Hey everybody, 50 Plus here. Today I'm going to cook for the first time in my Vortex, in my Instant Pot Vortex air fryer. We're gonna make some chicken wings. Dubious of the dubious, the best YouTube subscribers on the planet. That's you. And I'm 50 Plus. And as I said in the intro, today we're going to, for the first time, I'm going to use my air fryer on the truck. I've never used an air fryer before, period. This is my first time ever using an air fryer. And I found this Instant Pot Vortex. It's a 6 quarts. It's a smaller one. And it doesn't take up very much space on the truck while traveling. So we're going to give it a try. I'm going to make some hot wings. I pre-seasoned my little chicken drummies. And I have them in my sandwich bag. And we're going to get started. All right, everybody. This is my Instant Pot. We're going to air fry. And we're going to change the time to, we're going to do 25 minutes at 390. And this thing is supposed to preheat, okay? So I'm going to push start. And it's supposed to go through its little warm-up phase. Once it's done with the warm-up phase, then we should be able to put in our chicken wings. All right, it's still warming up. While it's warming up, here are my chicken wings. I didn't put any flour on them. You can see they're a little bit shiny because I did put a little bit of peanut oil, olive oil, on them. Add food. So it's telling me to add the food. And so what we're gonna do is open this thing up and then lay these in. It's sizzling. And they're not supposed to touch from what I've been reading. So I'm just gonna kind of put them in there in their own little space. All right, and then now, I hope you got all that. I'm doing this with one hand, okay? So it should start going now. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna let this go probably 12 minutes, and then I'm gonna kind of move them around a little bit, so that I can make sure that it's cooking evenly. As far as seasoning is concerned, just use your own, whatever you like. I used black pepper, some Cajun seasonings, and basically that was it. And then I generally season them. I let the chicken get to room temperature, or maybe a little bit cooler than room temperature, but I season it then, and then I'll put them back in the refrigerator for overnight, because I like them to get seasoned really good. And then the next day, when they get to room temperature, then I'll cook them again. Okay, guys, while the chicken is getting ready, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about seasoning your meat. And this is how I do it, okay? First, we'll talk about seasonings. You're not going to go wrong with stuff like McCormick's brands, Lowry brand, and they make it so simple. Some of them just say steak seasoning. Some of them say chicken seasoning, pork seasoning. It's not hard, okay? But if you want to get a little bit creative with it, I like Sweet Smoky Joe's. Go to his website. Matter of fact, I think I can put a link to it. And they sell seasonings. And they got some seasoning with crazy names. That's where I got the one that says chicken shit. That's where I got that from, okay? And it was good. It was really good. I like, silly stuff. Because I like silly stuff. That's what I like. See, I like silly stuff, you know. But it was really, really good. I hadn't been disappointed shopping on that website and getting my seasonings from there. Okay, but you will get used to it. You will, start being able to season your food to taste, and you'll start knowing what's good for it, what you like and what you don't like. But it's not expensive, and you buy a little seasoning and it lasts you quite a long time. Okay, but I basically do them all the same with the exception of seafood. I like to I'll do marinate my seafood, but I don't always let it get to room temperature. Okay, but chicken, pork, beef, I kind of like them to get to room temperature, and then season them, and I let them stay out for about an hour. Then I'll put them in the refrigerator, and I'll let them sit in the marinade overnight. And marinades is the seasoning you put on the meat. It doesn't have to be a liquid, okay? Dry rub, whatever. When I do briskets or any kind of barbecue, I prep that the day before. A brisket's a big hunk of meat. I don't always inject them. Sometimes I just rub, and it works just fine. You just don't rub it on there and then throw it on a pit. Let your seasonings get absorb into the meat, and then you like it. These are going to be hot wings, and so you just get a hot wing sauce. As you can see, I did not put any flour on the chicken this time, and I may the next time. I didn't do that for a couple reasons. One is because I wanted to try it. Whenever I make chicken wings for like a party or something, I never really put the batter on them. I just fry them naked, and then put them in the sauce, and then I let them absorb the sauce, and then I'll put them on a cookie sheet or something and put them back in the oven and warm them up with the sauce on them. Good stuff. You know why? Because the seasoning had a chance to get all the way into it beneath the skin, and excellent. I didn't put flour on these because I didn't want to do all the extra cleaning up. I just didn't know how the fryer was going to react to all that in the cleaning process. Like tomorrow, when I get done and I let it cool off, then I'll use a bottled water and dishwasher liquid, and now sometimes I'll heat it up in my either in a cup in a microwave or heat it up in my kettle. So I got some warm water, and I basically wash dishes. I wash stuff. Okay. Sometimes I'm at a terminal, and I'll wipe it down. Not really wash it, but wipe it out. And then when I get to a terminal, I'll take the plates and spoons and forks and knife, whatever I use to cook when I take it to the kitchen at the terminal, and I'll wash everything. Okay. No matter what you do, cooking in this truck, number one thing is you really need to make sure that you're a clean person. If you don't generally like to clean, then it's probably not going to work for you. But if you are generally a clean person, and don't get offended if I'm not trying to say that you're nasty, but if you nasty, if you nasty, nobody else want to get in your truck. When you nasty. Come on. People do this when they look at your truck. You nasty. Don't cook on that. Okay? You got to be able to keep things clean. So you have to get a rhythm going. Whatever works for you, just keep it clean. You can probably see my little baby wipes. I keep these wipes, man, I go through them. I go through them. Because I'm constantly wiping as I'm cooking, as I'm eating. I'm constantly wiping. It's just because you got to be clean, man. You get sick if you don't. Okay, but I like to show these videos of me preparing food on the truck because it just saves you so much money, man. And the food is so much better when you do it yourself, and you get the reward of being able to do it yourself. Okay, so let's say I went into I'm at a Love's. So if I went into Love's and bought I don't know if they have hot wings or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I would imagine 10 chicken wings is probably going to cost you about $15 or something. It's like that if you go to a chicken wing shack or something. No, about at Costco, I get a big sack of the chicken wings at Costco, and I think it's like $15 or something like that. And I'd normally get 2 bags for a party. So I've been for a party, but I got a bunch of people coming over. So I'm checking to see where we're 10 minutes in right now. So in 2 more minutes, I'm going to open the door and then I'm going to flip it. But basically what I'm saying is I'm going to eat these chicken wings. I'm going to make some beans for a little side or rice or something. And I think I'll do rice. I mean, extra cheap, man. I mean, extra cheap. You're not gonna beat that. Okay. So I'm gonna let this go for another 2 minutes. I'm gonna flip it. I'll let you see what it looks like when I flip it, and then we'll finish it off. All right, we're at 12 minutes. That's halfway. So let's. Ooh, man, look. They're looking really good. So I'm just gonna kind of roll them around a little. They look good all the way. It looks like they're the same all the way around, really. They are looking really good. Oh, come on, flip over. All right. Okay, let's get them back in there. It picked up at the 12 minutes, so we'll let that 12 minute finish and then we'll be ready to go. All right, guys, look at my wings. They look really good. And full disclaimer, I actually let them go for a total of 18 minutes. And they look like they're ready to roll. So I'm gonna see how on this particular wing, how the chicken is climbing up the bone right here. That's a real good sign that they're ready. Okay, so I'm gonna take them out right now. I'm gonna put them in my little sauce and let them marinate in the sauce while I'm gonna cancel that. It was still going. Okay, Uncle Ben's rice. When I tell you I was gonna put some rice, I buy these little bags of rice, man. You just open them and put them in your microwave. 90 seconds. And the microwaves that we have in our trucks, they're kind of small, so I generally go 2 minutes, check it, and maybe another 30 seconds. So I'm gonna do that and get my wings going. All right, everybody, my wings are in a bowl here, and they're looking really good. They're good and crispy, and I'm gonna put my we're going on. My wings are sliding. This is my sauce. I'm just gonna pour it over there. I'm just gonna pour it over it, and I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. Then I'm gonna let it sit while my rice gets done. It's real simple, guys. This is not a hard thing, and you'll enjoy it. All right, everybody. Now, if I was at home, the right way to do this is you take the chicken out of the bowl, or you don't actually sauce the chicken in the bowl that you're gonna put the chicken in to shoot the video, so that you don't get all that goodness back there. You see, I'm on a truck. You know, I gotta keep as little dishes as I can. My rice is done, my chicken is done, and I cheated, guys. While you guys weren't looking, I actually ate the one that had the skin crawling up. Oh my gosh, it was so good. So I guess I'll try one of these mango habaneros. All right, guys, taste test time, and I know it's going to be good because, you know, it's good. That piece of chicken is cooked really, really, really good. The skin is perfect. I promise you, whatever your favorite wing place is, try this. You won't go back. In fact, well, you'll go back. You'll go back mad as hell. They charge you so much money for something that you can do yourself, even on a 18-wheeler. And it tastes better than what they got for you. Some good stuff, man. I thoroughly enjoy it. I'm about to finish it. Eat my rice. Again, this is just a... Look, guys. Just get your favorite flavor of rice. This stuff does not have to be hard. It doesn't have to be complicated. You don't have to have a rice cooker on here and make, rice from scratch and all that. Come on, man. Trust Old 50, I promise you, you're going to have some good grub. You can do it on your truck. You just got to be clean. You got to be clean. And there was a little bit of oil left, of course, from the fat from the chicken that's at the bottom. I'm going to let it cool down. Then I'm just going to wipe it out clean. And then when I get to the terminal, I'll actually, clean it real good. If I'm going to go on to the terminal before then, I may just go ahead on and mix some water and wash it out. Good. That's it. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any suggestions what you might want me to cook, put it down there. I really appreciate you. I'm going to eat my dinner. Until we meet again, deliver undistracted, and here's your boop. Yeah! Boop.